were called on the 26th of October at 09:45 hours. The caller withheld their number.
What's up, Jason here, and welcome to another camping video. For those of you new here, please take a moment to smash that subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing but helps me out in a big way. Before we get into this week's video, just a big thank you to Eon and Connect Travel SA for sponsoring this week's video. Connect Travel SA is a private tour company based in Cape Town offering tailor-made wine, food and cultural tours in South Africa's Western Cape. With a passionate and expert team, Connect Travel SA brings the jewels of the Cape to life in unique ways with highly enjoyable experiences. If you'd like to know more, please check out the link in the description down below. But without further ado, let's get into this week's video. How's it, dude? How are you? Sweet man.
It's open at the back, you're gonna pop in the back. How's it?
Let the adventure begin. Right, as you can see, back at it, off on yet another adventure, but this time I'm with my buddy Eon, who's really concentrating. There we go. Heading out to 22 Waterfalls. Promises to be an awesome double nighter. In terms of weather, we're supposed to have had some sort of thunderstorm, but that doesn't seem to be happening now. Pretty warm, therefore I have packed in my light summer sleeping bag, and I think we're going to have a great time. Plan now is just to get there safely. Once we get there, pitch camp, and tonight just sit and chill by the fire. At least with the double nighter, tomorrow we'll have plenty time to explore the property and hopefully get up to the top waterfalls. But yeah, we'll catch up with you later. Wind has picked up. It's a bit of a warm wind blowing. Rain is coming down. It's a big thunderstorm overhead. Little flashes of lightning here and there, thunder. But we found refuge under the trees. And yeah, it's great to be back. Just have to wait for this rain to subside before we can start pitching camp. But yeah, priorities. Back to camping basics, eh? Let's just get into some more light here. Anyway, excited to be back, very happy to be back, and with the big heat wave that we've had of late, look at that, the big heat wave that we've had of late, it's actually quite a relief to have some rain and just generally cooler weather, which is unexpected but very much welcomed. Anyway, cheers. What do you think, bro?
It's going to be amazing.
You happy?
We're going to make camping great again.
You happy?
Happy. Cheers.
Okay, right. Just gonna wait for this rain to pass over before we start thinking about pitching camp. It's pointless getting wet. It's just a little bit of a spit drizzle, but nothing serious. What's nice is the The water is flowing. There's obviously a lot more volume than when I was here last, so I'm quite excited to see what the waterfalls will be like tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, happy to be back.
A few moments later.
Completely wet. Check at that. An absolute downpour. 0.2 mils of rain that was predicted for this afternoon, and of course that didn't happen. Eon's tent is also probably wet inside. I know that he's got leaks on the seams, and yeah, it's coming down now. It's a monster downpour. Oh, what do you think, dude?
Beautiful, love it. But yeah, not as expected. A little bit more rain, eh?
Can you see how wet I am? Yeah, completely and utterly drenched. Whew. Beers, eh?
Beers. Definitely beers.
Beers. I'm sure you can hear that. It is bucketing down now. Absolutely pouring. This is what you call a typical torrential downpour. Out in the distance we got some blue skies, you can just see it there, but a huge cloud break right above us. And earlier we had some thunder and lightning too, so big storm. But classic campers, yeah? A little bit of rain, we run for the vehicle. Awesome. Okay, time is now just on 7 o'clock, and just a quick update. It's been a bit of a challenging afternoon. It was not just the heavy downpours that we had earlier, but also the wind that just picked up, and it was just utterly horrendous. Gusting through, it was just unpleasant at best. Even now it's still blowing and I'm sure you can hear it. But yeah, mission. Even two of the tags on my tent completely tore off, and thankfully I had a little sewing kit, so I was able to do a quick repair on the go, but I'm definitely going to have to see to that when I get back home. But yeah, this wind was just totally and utterly out of control. Relentless. It's still sort of swirling, blowing from the kloof up behind me, and it's sort of swirling through the valley. But I think plan now is to get that fire going, eh? Yeah, Eon says also time to get the fire going, and hopefully this wind decides to die down. But yeah, for those of you new to camping, it's always a good idea to have a small emergency repair kit, because you never know. If I didn't have that needle and thread, I don't know how I'd be sleeping tonight. So a quick fix, but it is only temporary. I have to obviously do it properly when I get home. Hey, we have an awesome sunset that's about to happen. Beautiful blue skies. Quite bizarre, really, what happened this afternoon, but except for the wind, it's pretty cool now though, although the wind is dying slightly, but it's still blowing. Anyway.
It's dying down. It's going to be a beautiful evening.
Yeah, nice sunset. Biofuel fire starters. This is the same product that I used in my previous video, made from recycled coffee and vegetable wax. Awesome product, completely natural, non-toxic, you can eat it. Good stuff. Dude, I'm so blinded by these lights I can't even see you. I don't even know where you are. Where are you?
I'm around here. I'm all over.
You're hovering there. It has been a crazy afternoon. Not just what was it, 2 or 3 downpours, eh?
That's right.
Yeah, geez, it came down in buckets. Not just the 2 or 3 downpours, but then the wind. It was absolutely horrendous. Pumping and swirling, just these big dust clouds, and just chaos of note. And then of course I ended up finding that 2 of my tent tags were torn. I had to sit and do a quick fix and sew them up, so it's always a good idea to have an emergency sewing kit, because you never know. If I had not had it, who knows how I would have slept tonight. But anyway, winds died down. Time, I can't even see, what's it now? Already after 8. Fire's going, and I think we are both pretty ready for dinner. We are both quite hungry, but in the meantime, nothing wrong with the brew, and I think celebrate our first evening after what has been quite a challenging day. It has been a challenging day.
A beautiful day. Out in nature.
I tell you. But this is the thing, you know, you can't always have it perfect every time. You have to just deal with it. Wind, rain, whatever. But we did have a nice sunset, and there's plenty of frogs bouncing around as well. Anyway, and it seems that the bugs are coming up. See them? Mixed veggies, noodles, egg. Look at that. There's only one thing I have to say. Yum. And this was actually a shirt that was given to me by a chap called Martin, L&M Printing. They are based in Piketberg. Thank you very much for an awesome t-shirt. I really love it. Yum. Except I've left my spoon somewhere down there. Anyway. Butternut, marrows, red peppers, green peppers, onions. And yes, I'm doing noodles. And an egg. And what is it? It's yum. 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 Thanks, Martin. 10 o'clock, finally in bed. Dinner was absolutely incredible, and it's turned out to be a beautiful evening. The stars are out, not a breath of wind, sky is completely open, loads of frogs jumping around, which is pretty awesome. But what a crazy afternoon. Just, you know, the weather was just absolutely horrendous. Thunderstorm after thunderstorm, then the wind picked up. It was just out of control. And if I'm being honest, at one stage I got quite irritated and frustrated, and I didn't really do much filming. And then, of course, you know, the broken tent that I had to stitch, just one of those days where, you know, nothing really went to plan. But happy to report that we overcame everything, and yeah, we've been rewarded with a beautiful evening. But anyway, I'm quite exhausted. I'm ready to pass out, and hopefully I get a good night's rest. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a hike up to the waterfalls, exploring the waterfalls, and the bonus is, at least today with the rain, I know that there will be a decent amount of water coming down through the gorge, so that should be quite exciting. Anyway, See you guys in the morning. Cheers. Night. Are you winning there, bro?
I'm good.
Okay. Morning, guys. Bit of a rough night. I didn't really sleep that well. Pretty restless. The mind was just racing. But this morning, apparently, we had baboons in camp, and they were actually sitting on Eon's van. And just here behind me, the bin was obviously disturbed. The lid was lying on the ground. So we definitely had visitors in camp, and at least they didn't interfere with us at all. Anyway, time is now 9:15. First things first, get a cup of coffee in, wake up, and then breakfast. Eggs, sausage on the bun. Eggs and sausage on the bun. Sound like a plan?
Sounds great.
And then take a walk up into the mountains, go look at the waterfalls. Temperature today is going to be hot, eh? What do you say, 36?
36, 37.
37. It's going to be a hot day today. It's going to be a cooker. Absolute cooker.
Yum.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Look at that. Nice.
You've got a visitor.
Yeah.
Just turn around. You've got a visitor.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, this pan, it's a 25 centimeter, and she served me well, eh? But that's just the thing, if you look after your stuff, they last. They look after you. Wow, this is nice. Look how awesome those eggs came out here. Look at that. All right, there we go. Breakfast is done. We are all
ready to go.
packed up, ready to go, watered up, and we are now going to explore the waterfalls on what is going to be a seriously hot day.
Just look at this. You can see.
But there's the sign.
You smell this. This is fresh goats. I'm sure there was goats here.
Anyway, we've got a little bit of a river coming down here too, and unlike last time, at least this time I'm a little bit more prepared. I have my trainers, my sneakers on, which is going to make a big difference compared to last time when I tried to climb the waterfalls in flip-flops. Big no-no. Alright, so here we are at the first waterfall. And there's a lot more volume than what I remember from last time, but check that out. Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? How can you not enjoy this? Check it out. It's pretty cool. There's a little, looks like a jumping platform. I don't know how deep the plunge pool is, but water's pretty cold. Maybe we'll swim later, we'll see. And maybe we'll jump from that little platform. But this is wickedly cool. Whew. I had to put the camera away. It was a little bit of a rock scramble and I needed both hands, but we're pretty high up now. Just found a little clearing here with some shade, but it's already pretty hot. Super, super hot. My back is already wet with sweat, and I'm thinking I'm definitely going to play in that plunge pool when we go back down for sure. But I think we've only hit 3 or 4 waterfalls, so I'm not sure how far this goes, and apparently the higher one goes, the smaller they become, so we'll see. There we go. Not too bad. Enjoying the cool of the shade for sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is something that will never escape. Question is always why. Maybe they're trying to be romantic, remember a moment, but either way, I suppose it's human nature to be destructive. No idea what number this is, but there it is there. And it seems we may actually go for a swim here. Although I think it's pretty cold. Nice little break, just 5 minutes to switch out batteries, have something to drink, watch Eon swim, and apparently the water is ice cold, but I'm sure it's quite refreshing. Anyway, pathway just over there, we're going to keep going, see how far we can go. I don't think we're going to go all the way to the top, I doubt it. It's hot, and it's now already 11:45, and I'm starting to feel the heat in the shade, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is a pretty cool waterfall. This is a really nice one. It's just a bit tricky to get there, but muddy. But whoop! Yeah, thank you. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty awesome, man. Beautiful, man. Yeah, stunning. I don't know how well it's coming through in the camera, but height-wise, I mean, it's about what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
About 20 feet. It's pretty cool. As we trek higher and higher, past all the waterfalls, the forest seems to be getting a lot more dense, a lot more steeper. But we are starting to find some real interesting things. I mean, check at this, another fallen tree, but very interesting, the root structure, and then the ferns growing out from underneath. It's pretty cool. We did say that we weren't going to go much further, but I suppose curiosity killed the cat.
Yep.
We've come up quite a steep way already, and we have a steep way to go. It's times like this when you realize just how unfit you are. Whew, good workout for the calves and the quads and the bum and the lungs, just about everything. Oh. Yeah, it's becoming a lot more dense, the vegetation. Lots more ferns. It almost feels like it's starting to close in around us. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking for a hidden secret tomb or skull and crossbones or something. This almost makes me think of Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider. So what do you reckon, dude?
I think
Rise of the Tomb Raider or Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Rise of the Tomb Raider, definitely.
This is pretty cool. I'm quite surprised with the volume of water, considering it's the middle of summer and we are very much outside our rainy season. So that's one advantage for the farmer down below. I mean, water is something that he clearly does not have to worry about at all. And although it rained yesterday, this water was still flowing before. So I would imagine this is a constant source of water, which is great for irrigation. Happy farmer. Whew. Time to sit down, have something to drink. Yum! Just a little bit of cheese and biscuits. I've still got a Snickers bar in the bag as well. and I've been drinking Kemm just to replace the electrolytes, and that was a little trick that I learned from Andre. Andre, if you are watching, thank you, sir. Great advice. After all, you are seasoned hikers, so you know all those little tricks. Anyway, it's going to be a bit of a scramble down, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the cameras away and just focus on getting back down safely. Catch up with you guys again in a bit. 23 minutes and we made it back down to the main waterfall, and whew, hard work. That was quite a workout. My legs are finished and I'm drenched in sweat, so the plan now is to have a swim.
Yeah, sorry, that's it. Have a swim.
Absolutely. Let's get wet. That was awesome. For those of you who are familiar with GoPro, on the side of the camera is a door. I lost that door quite some time ago, so essentially the camera is not waterproof anymore, which is a pity. I do have my waterproof casing, but I left it down at the camp, and it would have been cool to have taken you guys into the waterfall with me, but sad to say I didn't. Otherwise, that was cold, but refreshing.
Refreshing is the word, definitely. Refreshing.
Absolutely worth it. Washed off all the stink and sweat, and all that remains now is to get back to camp safely and crack a cold one. Alright, we got back about 10-15 minutes ago. Eon is actually just over there, checking his messages. The signal is very bad, but my legs are totally shot, my feet are shot. It was a hell of a workout. It was quite a scramble up to the top waterfalls, but absolutely worth it every step of the way. We saw something new, very dramatic. Also the way the forest just completely swallowed us, completely enveloped us. It was just spectacular and absolutely worth it. But I think the plan now is to just sit and chill for the rest of the afternoon, put the feet up, relax, probably have a cold one. The beers have been chilling in the stream for the whole day, and I think we're going to light the fire here, maybe 5:30, 6, see how it goes. Probably also just have an early night. It's been a great day, it's been a productive day, and I didn't really sleep that well last night, so hopefully tonight I'll sleep a lot better. And I see Eon is grabbing a cold one from the stream. Is it cold? Is it cold? Ish. It's coldish. Okay. Anyway, it's been a good day, eh? It's been a good day. My legs can feel it already. I'm glad I'm not driving tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. How's your legs? No, cool. Just my back that's a bit. You're getting old. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm feeling it big time. I think tomorrow I'm going to be stiff.
Yeah, but we're going to do some. I want to do some stretches now.
No, I'm too lazy.
Are you recording or you're not recording?
I'm recording you.
Why are you recording me?
Because I can.
But then I can make an advert for Vintage. Wow.
Hashtag Vintage.
Yeah.
Hashtag Vintage Lager.
Draft.
Hashtag Vintage Draft. The beer fund.
Get out there, guys. Please, it's $1. Jason's extremely thirsty. This is hard work.
$1. $1 me drink beer long time.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Main guy doesn't have to know about the cypher. All you have to do is dry. Just make sure you use protection. Wear gloves.
That's Eon's little setup there. Connect Travel. How awesome is that? So when this is burning, this obviously glows.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
A very cool little braai.
So how would one go about getting something like this?
You can talk to me and I will get you some.
So you make them?
You can brand them and they fit into a little bag like this. You get a little braai tong with it. Done and dusted.
So just last week I had a competition, a giveaway, and I'm happy to announce the winner, a Mr. Sean Tolson. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. I will be in contact with you and I will be sending those awesome products through to you. Cheers. Enjoy. Firefly Biofuel, completely natural, made from recycled coffee and vegetable wax. Awesome product. I do have this listed up on the website, check it out. And if you do want to buy, don't forget to use your promo code for a very awesome price. Exclusive prices. Lovely. Beautiful. That egg is looking a bit bare. Let's just remedy that quickly.
on, man. Oh, it is on.
Whew. No peasant camping tonight. Oh, lovely. Lovely. It's hot, but it's yum. Thank you. So, we haven't really had lunch today. We are both starving, and nothing beats a corned beef camp meal with an egg. Lovely. What's the word?
Yum.
Yum.
A meal fit for a king.
Yep. You know, that's the thing, Eon. There's so many people that underestimate or underrate corned meat. There's nothing wrong with it there, at all. Anyway, we're going to finish up dinner and then we'll get with you again on the other side. Okay. Okay, dinner is done. That was absolutely awesome. And right now, just a little bit of coffee, and we're then going to call it tonight after what has been an incredibly awesome day. I know Eon's exhausted, I am too, and I'm hoping that at least tonight I have a much better night's rest. But we do have a little visitor sort of scurrying about just on the outskirts of camp, a little kitten, obviously smelling the dinner that we made earlier. But anyway, time is now, I'm thinking around about 10ish maybe. So we're going to call it tonight, and we'll see you again in the morning. Cheers guys, good night. Morning guys, it's now 8:05. Finally crawled out of bed, actually slept a lot better than the night before. And I've woken to this.
Look at that.
Eon's already packed up, he's got the fire going. Water's boiled. Where's the breakfast?
Right here.
Oh, that's pushing it, eh? Anyway. Nice. As always, a date with Jacobs and, surprise, surprise, instant oats and chocolate flavor. Not my favorite flavor. In the morning, eh? Looks gross and it doesn't taste much better, but my least favorite by far. I love all the other flavors, just not this one. It sounds amazing, you know, chocolate flavored oats, but the other flavors are much better. I love the pot though. This is still my 850 titanium pot, one of my favorite pieces of kit. Works like an absolute charm. And obviously now the last 2 days the charring from the fire, but when I get home I just take a scrubby and I just take off all the sticky black, but the burn marks I want to leave, it just looks cool, you know. I like that aged, used look, so I'll just take off all the sticky. Well, of course the inside I will clean properly, but already here on the lip, that sort of a purple tinge coming through. I love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, time is now 9 o'clock. Beautiful day, nice blue skies. It's going to be another hot day, and all that we need to do now is just break camp, load up and head up. It's been a great 2 days. Awesome. Oh god, this stuff is gross. Right, it's 10 o'clock. We are now all packed up. Everything's in the van. I'm just doing a last sort of walk through. Make sure that nothing's left behind. Also make sure that we've left the place exactly like we found it, so no trash. Yeah, all looking good. 22 Waterfalls. Awesome campsite. This was our home for the last 2 nights. Super wicked. Thank you very much for looking after us. Look forward to the next time. Right, now it's the long trek home, and then I can start editing this video. I'm quite excited to see how yesterday's footage came out. That hike was really awesome. Anyway, catch up with you in the bus. Alright, there we go, just after 10, all packed up on the road, homeward bound after what has been 2 incredible nights at 22 Waterfalls. And again, just a special thanks to my buddy Eon for joining me on this trip. Awesome to have you, and it's always nice to have that friendly banter around the fire. But as always, I will leave all the details in the description down below. Please check it out. And if you enjoyed the video, please support the channel by smashing that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you again in the next video. Until then, take it easy, cheers, and bye.